And the shrines, I totally won legitimately.
Some of those were legitimate. Some were not.
Highland Stable.
The stable.
Southmost edge. Alright. Snowfield. West. Woodland. It was Woodland. Dueling Peaks. Just checking out the outskirts. Where we are currently. Alright. I just want right at the most southern edge.
Ohio.
South is down. So south is down. It's probably down here somewhere.
Probably, yeah. Oh, actually, that will help at least in the sense.
Oh, hey, Lake of the Horse God.
Yeah.
Probably down here.
Okay. We need to stop.
Alright.
Ow.
God damn it. Ow. Dang it. Oh, we'll solve in a minute, but I do kind of want to fly in that direction, and I guess just over the next few days, we'll just focus on this quest. No, I agree with you. It's just a matter of I gotta find my stuff. Launch. Yeah, in this rough oh, hey! Lines! Hold on. That's a good distraction for 5 minutes.
You'd have to get a bit closer. You can't, like, because of the, like, sort of fucking fog, I can't entirely see the, like, though it was the position that one's at, you, like, no, it was the position, it's, I think you might be able to stand on that bridge and get an okay look at it.
Without getting the Gleok.
As long as you go to the edge of the bridge, you should be fine.
We can take like 5 minutes. Deal with this. Get a memory.
Get another one. Another one.
I just happen to see that on the cliff. Alright. I'm back up here. Off the mat. Don't. Yep. Mm-hmm. At a lot of my range. We got a minute. I can generally go like 15, 20 minutes over.
Before you get super close to the bridge and shit, pause and look at the map and make sure that's one we haven't. Wait, is that the one we just got, actually?
No, Curzon. No, it isn't, because I'm on a completely different side of the map. What in the blue hell is this now? People said, like, these started getting stupid as well. Drop all that.
And then put
Attach.
front. I want to attach a plank to the back as well.
Back. Support piece. We can take a minute. Gigantic support piece.
That might be good. Let's talk to him once, see which way it falls, and see if that helped. That looks like it should help based on the shape and stuff of the sign. Yeah.
Walk away.
He's standing.
Combat. Good. Okay, multiple distractions before we end. Might as well. Man keeps giving me money.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Uh-huh.
You just literally have to keep the... He gives me money and food.
Oh.
People made jokes about, like, look,
Okay, just...
look at that sign shape.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm getting back to it before we...
Have people discovered a, like...
Hold on.
Have people discovered a shape that it solves? Bridge is right there, so...
No. Well, yes. But I wasn't going for the bridge. I have a different idea. Wait, yeah. If that was when we did, it would... Yeah, look.
You say that, but look, it's actually... I think that's the
wait,
one,
no, that is the one we just did.
Okay, and, hey, we got the sign out here.
Okay.
Just stop, man.
Yeah, it was just the map with... Oh, wait, yep. That is the one. Okay, no, I'm an idiot. I looked at that wrong. Whatever. Hold on. Well, what I wanted to do regardless was... Actually, you know what? Hold on. There's one last thing I should do. Yeah, now that I look at it. But there was that island with crap on it, so I want to... Get a running start. Okay, should have just enough stamina. Oh, dang it! The fucking end. Damn it. Han. I go up. Just want to see what's on that island. I'll go up to where the Gleok is. I'm gonna jump off from here. Yep, infinitely more time. Okay, cool. Just want to explore this before we stop. I made it this time. Yeah. That is the one we just did. What is ducks? Damn it. Basalthos. Vanium. Okay, that's what I thought was over here.
Of course it is.
I'm about to stop. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so okay. So yeah, regardless, it looks like we would have to head a good ways down. So I'm gonna travel back up here and then stop. I just wanted to see what was over here. It's a giant chasm. That makes sense. Ow. So I guess I can stop now, but I do. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'll probably be heading down. That way. With all that said, go ahead and save. This has been another recording for The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom Blind. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, this is a special question given the time I'm asking it, because I wanted to try and ask this before the Switch tutoring. I'm recording this on the 28th, so it's not April yet. It's still March, And my question is basically this. Given the way everything was going, do you think that Nintendo is going to basically announce that most Switch 1 games are going to be able to be upgraded to a better version on the Switch 2? Or are you in the camp that thinks they're going to sell Switch 2 versions of games? Even if it comes down to that, I think it's mostly going to be Switch 2 versions of a couple of late releases where you could get the game on the Switch, or you could get the game on the Switch 2, and the Switch 2 version is just slightly better. I'm not completely sold on the Switch 1 games all having an option of some type of performance upgrade. If anything, it's probably a couple of games will have a Switch 1 version and a Switch 2 version, and the Switch 2 version will basically have better performance. But I wanted to ask this question before the Direct because people were hung up on that statement with the digital game cards where they said that Switch 2 exclusive games and Switch 2 edition games will basically not be transferable to a regular Switch if you're doing the digital game card trading. And everyone was basically confused on what this could mean. And I think that all this is doing is covering a couple of games that will probably have a split simultaneous release on the regular Switch, but have an enhanced version on the Switch 2. And that version will run a little bit better and have generally better performance, but you will not be able to transfer that version to a regular Switch. But these games will have regular Switch versions as well. I don't think they're going to have every game ever is basically given some type of paid performance upgrade or something. I feel like a lot of performance stuff might be natural if it's there at all. And Switch 2 Edition, in my opinion, sounds like a couple of games will basically release on both systems. And you'll have a regular and enhanced version, or it will be a game where it's only one release, but if you put it in a Switch 2, it swaps to the enhanced mode and you can't transfer the enhanced version. But it does seem like straight out they're going to release two versions of a couple of games. That way, these games have a regular Switch version, but they also have a version built around the Switch 2. I thought I would ask about this since I had a good opportunity because we're right before the Switch 2 Direct. I wanted to see what people thought about this because I feel like people are blowing this way out of proportion. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links as well as my Discord links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.